So tell me, what's the most drastic decision you've ever taken to protect something special?
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
That was the day I stopped every of my family member from sleeping in my house after I got married, I think.
Yeah?
Because apart from my dad, I don't think any of my family member spent an hour extra in my house. Now here is why I did what I did. Before I got married, my house was like the second family house in our family. So once my siblings close from school like this, bam, you just open your eye and see them. Sometimes they will even stay for 3 or more days. Sometimes they go to school from the house.
Are you serious?
When I mean they stay in my house, I mean they have room, like they have clothes, they have wardrobe in my house. So all of them they don't need my permission to even stay in the house. They stay in my house more than the way they used to stay in the main family house. Then I got married. But even at that, when I got married, I still did not stop them. I only kind of controlled their stay in the house because at the end of the day, I need my own privacy. Me and my wife.
Okay.
Now here is what scattered everything. One of my sister, her name is she was learning catering and her training center wasn't too far from my house. So almost every weekend, she stopped by, sleep till the next morning. She has every reason to because her workplace is close to my house. And that's why I left her, because of the workplace. Everything was peaceful until one Saturday.
What happened?
I forgot something. My wife was pregnant at that time.
Nice.
And before this pregnancy, we lost one already. She had a miscarriage.
Oh, sorry.
And there was no any detail from the doctor. There was no any tangible reason for the miscarriage. But they just asked us to relieve stress. So I took this decision upon myself. I was like, my wife should just rest. I will handle whatever I can and whatever I can do for her. That Saturday I was in the kitchen cooking and my wife was in the parlor pressing her phone, I think watching TV.
Yeah?
And that moment, my sister Philomena came, greeted my wife in the parlor and was asking where I am. My wife told her I'm in the kitchen cooking. And she came and greeted me and responded. I did not respond well because I was a little bit distracted. I was in concentration. I was concentrating to what I was doing. And my wife was calling me to come to the parlor. She wanted to show me a video. I was telling her to streak the video to me. She was saying, no, it's something that is urgent. I should come and see. And I was like, let me just finish up with what I was doing at the moment. Let me round up and come. Normal husband and wife conversation, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And my sister decided that, this thing is not normal. She became so quiet that I even forgot she was in the kitchen. After I was done cooking, I gave my wife the food. She was done eating. I carried the plate back to the kitchen. I told to serve herself food in the kitchen if she's hungry. She said she's not hungry. 1 hour later, she said she wanted to go. I was surprised when she said she was going because she was on her nightgown already, she was sleeping over. So I don't know why the sudden change. So she insisted that she must go. So I just allowed her to go. That night, my phone rang. It was my mom that was calling. And when I picked, she was shouting angrily. She was like, is this what marriage have turned you to? I was like, Mama, it's me your son you're talking to. She said, yes, she knows it's me. She was like, she's not as foolish as I am. I was like, what's happening now? She ended the call. So for my peace of mind, I know call back. So as far as no be person sick or die, you understand?
Bam. Okay.
So the next morning, my mom came very early in the morning, and that was unusual. Now let me say this, I regret staying 10-minute ride from my family house when I got married.
You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it.
So when my mother came, she not even greet. She just went straight to my wife and started quarreling her. I was telling her not to control her son, all this man rapper stuff. I was like, what's happening? And my mom was like, I should not pretend I don't know what she was talking about. I was like, I told her everything that happened last night. She said she came here, I was cooking in the kitchen, and my wife was sitting in the parlor. She just crossed her legs. She was just scrolling videos on TikTok. So that was what made everything make sense to me. That was when I knew what was really happening. And I was like, oh, maybe that's the reason why was quiet all of a sudden yesterday and she decided to leave. She has like already judged my marriage from just what she saw yesterday. And at that period, none of them knew that my wife was pregnant. And neither did they know I was the one even insisting to be doing all those things. She just saw a man, like she just saw me cooking and she just concluded that my wife was controlling me. I looked at and I was like, hi, I'm very disappointed in what you did actually. In fact, I told her she was very foolish for reacting or doing what she did.
Bam.
So now let's assume my wife was controlling me. You came into my house, you saw me cooking. As your elder brother, did you offer to help? You were not like, brother, let me help you and do this thing. Oh, you did not do anything like that. Even when my wife was done eating, when I was taking the plate to the kitchen, did you offer to even help or to say you want to go and wash the plate or anything? And she said no. And yet you had enough time like to create your own story from your own perspective, to story that can destroy my family. So when my wife was cooking for me or washing my clothes and doing all those stuffs, nobody was complaining. Everybody was saying she's a good wife. When she wake up early in the morning to take care of me, they will now call me head of the house. I was like, come on now, you guys are more than this. And she was quiet, her head was just down. And if helping my wife makes me look less of a man in your eyes, then your definition of manhood is a problem, not me.
Bam.
That was the day I made that decision. I sent the whole of them out of my house, including my mom that was talking. And nobody loved baby three men like my mom. I can remember back then, I was the firstborn now. My dad used to do more than this. My dad would tie apron and enter the kitchen. He would cook for the whole family and all of us would sit down and eat. So what the hell is she fighting for now?
I wonder.
Since from there, nobody used to sleep in my house again. Once you can come visit and go. Once it's 8, you're out. Because I realized something, like the issue was not my family. It was the mindset they are bringing into my home. And mindset are very contagious. So if I continue accommodating all these ideas, my wife will start feeling guilty. She'll begin to reject all my helping hands for her, because she'll be like, before people start saying she bewitched her husband, she did this, she did that. And I was not going to let that happen.
You make me proudly.
And for the ladies out there that are having same mindsets like my sister, let me tell you something. Don't marry a man who only wants to be served. Marry a man who understands partnership. And if you eventually marry a good man, don't make people outside to convince you to be telling you that he's weak simply because he's helping you or doing some kind of things for you. The man don't become less of a man just because he wash or do other things, or like when he carries his wife back or he take care of her when she's vulnerable. Real leadership is not all about asking who is helping me. It's about asking, what does my family need from me today? So some days my wife carry me, some days I carry her. Like, that's marriage. And one thing, please stop using one moment to just judge things. Make your findings before you go and be opening your mouth and be saying all sort of rubbish. And to the guys watching, did I mention any girlfriend here?
No.
Okay.
You get it? Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it.